hands never goes in vain. Backyard prospecting, this ain't no game. Gold fever burning hotter than a flame. Shit in the back, old dreams in the dark. Dig Daddy's out there with a fire in his heart. Pay dirt on the table, sifting through the night. Glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud. Buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of the trade. Hustling through the silence, riches to be made. Big Daddy digging deep into the vein. Paint dirt on his hands never goes in vain. Backyard prospecting, this ain't no game. Gold fever burning hotter than a flame. Shed lights flicker, shadows on the wall. Dreams of El Dorado, treasures big and small. You and all the gadgets keeping spirits high. Every nugget found makes the heart fly. Camera rolling, capture every gleam. Subscribers tuning in, living out the dream. Broken nails and dirt, but a heart so true. Dig Daddy's gold rush, it's a path to pursue. Big Daddy digging deep into the vein. Paint dirt on his hands never goes in vain. Backyard prospecting, this ain't no game. Gold fever burning hotter than a flame. Shit lights with the shadows on the wall. Dreams of El Dorado, treasures big and small. Reviewing all the gadgets, keeping spirits high. Every nugget found makes the heart fly. Camera rolling, capture every gleam. Subscribers tuning in, living out the dream. Broken nails and dirt, but a heart so true. Dig Daddy's gold rush, it's a path to pursue. Dig Daddy digging deep into the vein.
What's going on? Well, maybe. Oh, yeah, that one's working. What's up, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed. And I had my mic turned on. And then I got smart and turned it off. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you got whole. Well, all right. Thank you, David. Much appreciate that. Man, you guys started early. I snuck that goal in there. And somebody's on it. Somebody's paying attention. And thank you very much, David. You rock. It's a thumbs up and a heart. But what's going on, everybody? You know, Dig Daddy, I'm out here, and this is the shed. And we're back. We're out here doing the whole stream thing. What? You can't hear me? For real? For really real? Like, how about now? It should be loud now. I mean, I see the little volume attenuator thing going boing, boing, boing. So it's got to be loud enough. Anyway, I mean, I don't want to make anybody deaf. David can hear me. Metally, you gotta turn the thing up. Better? Awesome. Awesome. All right, cool. Well, hello to everybody. Good to see you all here. You know, Let's see who's all up in house. A3 Sky Warrior, what's going on? The one and only Smirnoff Peacock, David Dandrand, Mana, Robert McLee, Jason Earp, old Donna, how you doing? Also got in the house, Metally Corrupted, Chris Dubb, and that's it. That's everybody. All right, so I don't know, there's a few more of you here. You just haven't all chimed in yet, and that's all right. That's all good. No worries there. You don't have to chime in. But it's always fun when everybody participates. I know sometimes the chat can get a little overwhelming and it's kind of hard to figure out where to jump in. Just say something. Say some random shit. That's what I do whenever I go to a chat and I'm just like, I did this today. I dug that this weekend. Oh, I have that thing. I like those things. I like gold. Jump in anywhere you can. All good. It's a very welcoming community. I gotta say, the community welcomed me. It's not my community. It's just the one that has welcomed me into it. And for that, I am always forever grateful. So. J-Dog's got silver candy canes going around. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Wait, am I J-Dog? Or is there another person in here that goes by J-Dog? Did I miss something? Because my name starts with a J as well. So I very well could be a J-Dog. And I've been called J-Dog many a time. Oh, Metally. All right, all right. Donna, thank you very much. I appreciate you greatly. As always, it is much appreciated. I don't know how you do yours, but whenever you do a tip thing, I can never do the thumbs up or heart it. But I do, truly. Thumbs up and heart your donation. Awesome. Well, thank you, Panama, and welcome to the stream. You as well. Adam Weiss, you also. Chris Dubb, Michael Kleeman. Careless Whispers, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. So, 5:06. What do we got going on tonight? It's Monday. It's December. It's getting cold, man. I'm going to tell you, it's cold as hell out here. And I gotta figure out a way to hook up like a remote heater so I don't have to come out here to turn on the heater. I can just be inside and be like, oh, it's going to be chilly out there. Let me warm it up before I go. Hit the button and boom. I mean, I guess maybe if I had like a thermostat, I could totally do that. Hook up a thermostat somewhere over there and a heater just to that outlet or to the thermostat. Relay. Boop, boop, boop. I think I might have a project in hand here. Yeah, smash that like button. If you haven't already done so, hit the like button. I threw it out there early, so feel free to go click on that link on top of the chat as well. You know, at the end of the stream here, I always give away a little bit of gold that we find during the stream. We call it that sloppy seconds. And the way to do that is to click the link and leave a comment on that video. And then we'll loop back around at the end of the show and give away some sloppy seconds to somebody. So don't miss out on that. Go hit the link, do the thing. You know how it works. But let's see. What did we do this weekend? We ran a little dirt. A little bit of that gold baron. Pre-game. Careless. Pre-game. But yeah, the gold baron. That was some pretty good dirt. I had a really good time going through that. You know, it wasn't a huge amount of gold, but for a cheap bag, and I hate saying it, but I think the $30 bag is the cheap bag now. The days of the $20 bags, the $10 bags, all of those that are even worth going through, man, those days are over. That was $1,000 an ounce ago. Now, It's up. Nobody's giving away nothing. So the $30 bag, the quarter-gram bag seems to be the sweet spot for getting in. And at that, it wasn't bad. Got over what was guaranteed. Not a huge amount, like what? 1/2 of a gram. So it's a little bit over that quarter. But overall, it was pretty good. Easy enough to go through, so, you know, great for beginners. But, yeah, I should bring back the 20 sack. You know, I mean, it's not they're not obviously not going to be as sweet as they used to be, but you know, I'm a big fan of the quick hit gold pan out. You know, just a little quick something to have a little bit of fun. It's not going to break the bank, and you know, you have a little bit of gold to show for it. The problem is, and I kind of went over this in the comments on that video, the cheaper your bag is, there are some inherent costs that are built into every single bag of pay dirt that you buy. There's listing cost, or if you have your own website, you're paying for a website and all the overhead that's associated with that. If you're posting it up on eBay, you're going to have eBay fees. Once you sell it and you sell it via PayPal, and PayPal winds up being your medium to pay for it, there's PayPal fees. Once you got all your money from the buyer, then you have your shipping fees. If they ship it to you for free, all of those things cut into it. So that $30 bag, right off the top of the bat, there was $10 in fees for the seller. So that's just what all the guys in between get for allowing that to be posted on the internet. So the smaller the bag, the thinner that margin is. So I could make one gram bag and make twice as much, maybe not twice as much, but maybe like $5 more than if I were to make 10 $10 bags. You know, same amount of gold, a lot more work in the smaller bags, a lot more fees to have to pay, a lot more shipping costs per every single bag. So it's not really a financially sound choice to sell small bags. That being said, obviously, you're going to charge more for the breakdown, and that kind of helps offset that. But then to the consumer, it's less of a ROI. So, I don't know. You're giving up a little bit by getting a small bag. You're giving up a lot by getting a small bag, honestly. If the seller has a website, and that's one of the things I kind of touched on. The seller has a website, and if I go to the seller's website, in my mind, I'm getting it directly from the seller. If I go to Amazon where they also sell it, and I buy it there, then I expect that I'm going to get less because it's going through Amazon, and they're paying all those extra fees on top of all the other fees. But this guy didn't do that. He has one logistics chain, and all the sales go through it. So that was kind of a letdown. But I can definitely see both sides of the coin. I wouldn't want to have to keep a stock of stuff here in the shed or in the house or in the garage or whatever, and ship a whole bunch of bags over to Amazon so that they can ship it out for me. Yeah, the cost is et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it is what it is. People get too hung up on how much, gold they got back, the ROI, and the little bags are never going to have a great ROI. I mean, if you're pure ROI, that's all you're about. Don't get little bags of pay dirt because you're always going to be let down. Those costs, they impact that bag a lot more. So, get the big ones. Get the big bags. Always better to get a bigger bag. You're going to get more gold. Your ROI should increase and get you a lot closer to the cost of the bag the bigger you go. If it's not, you're buying from the wrong people. going on, Culver? T-Rep. Who else has joined us? Brian Barker. What's going on? Eric's MRE. All right. Yeah, absolutely right, Troubled One. Pay dirt is subjective. If you had a good time and you're good with what you got, that's a good bag. Absolutely right. That's why it's important. That's why it's important to know what you're getting up front and expect that that's what you're going to eat. So if you're going to go buy a 1/4 gram bag, expect you're only going to get a 1/4 gram, and everything about, oh, it's unchecked, it's natural raw pay dirt right from the source, blah blah blah. That's probably only going to get you a couple extra flakes, if even that. Expect what you're told you're going to expect as a guarantee, and that's what you're going to get. And if you're not happy with that, don't buy that dirt, because that's probably what you're going to get. It's really rare you get somebody who either they smoke a lot of weed and then they make their dirt, or they drink and then they make their dirt, and they just get all like Santa Claus, like, yeah, this is going to be a cool bag. They're not going to be around for long, but buy every bag of theirs that you can because they're a friendly seller. They're giving away their gold. Oh, it keeps you from drinking. Yeah, no, it's a good hobby. It's a good hobby. But that, you got to keep in mind, that's what it is. It's a hobby. It is not an investment. I know ROI, the word investment is right there, but it is not an investment. It's not a tumor. If you want gold for investment, just buy the gold. Go buy some placer. Go buy some bullion. Go buy some little melted pellets of gold, or a bar of it over at Costco. Get it where you're going to get the most value, that you can store it easily and put it away. But if you get the bug and you want to pan it out, but you can't get out to the river, get some pay dirt, do the thing, put it in your vial, and smile all the way to the couch. But you got to remember, the guy who put in the effort to go down to the river and dig that dirt out for you, that time and effort is worth something. So, yeah. How much? I could probably quantify it with some numbers, but even those numbers of my estimation aren't necessarily accurate. Because if somebody had to pack and hike a mile in to dig a hole to get some pay dirt to bring back, and then hike back out with a gallon bucket, a 10-gallon bucket, 20-gallon bucket, 5-gallon, whatever, that's a lot of fucking work. And that's a lot more work than if I just hop out of my car, find a cool spot by a river, and dig up some dirt real quick. You know, there's a lot of differing efforts there. So, I always think about how much gas did it cost to get out there. Hold on a sec. Appointment reminder. Cool. But yeah. Forgot what I was saying because the fucking phone rang. But yeah, that guy's got to get paid. He's got to get something for his effort. Bagging up dozens of bags of dirt after all of that, that's got to be worth something. Shit, I might have to pick one up from you anyway then. I just got paid, so I got a little bit of spending money for pay dirt for this month. Right, but if you're going out and prospecting yourself to get a good amount of gold, you got to run a shitload of dirt. And that's a lot of work too. So, you know, all comes from somewhere. Somebody put in the work. That's why I say the people who probably have the best position to sell pay dirt are mines. gold mines, like working processing gold mines. They get the gold for the cheapest you can possibly get it. They have access to the pay layer already, so they can just take a scoop while they're processing and tell the kids to classify and start bagging, and then just make some pay dirt and salt each one and send it. That's what Roaring Camp does. I'm positive they salt their bags. Those are not there is no way in hell you're getting almost a gram in that much gold and that much dirt. So I'm very confident that they salt their dirt. But it's fun. You get a good amount of dirt and you get some dirt to go through. Yeah. All the places I go to aren't good to get a cart in. So it's all manual. You know, it's all put it in a bucket and carry that shit out. And I get winded. Man, get all blown out. If I know I'm going to bring dirt home and have to carry it out through the river, I'll usually like cut myself short for the day just so I'm not completely blasted when I leave. And then I still have a little bit of gas in me to carry, 5 gallons or 2.5 gallons, because you only want to fill those buckets about half full anyways. So 2.5 gallons of dirt, or 3 gallons if I have my little bucket with me too. But yeah, I should bring back the little $20 sacks. Well, I kind of still have them, but they're the basic. They're the Miner's Tonic. I didn't really care for the Miner's Tonic. The little bottles that I got were smaller than I was expecting them, so there isn't as much space in there. So it's like, it's just a quick hit. Yeah, it is. So, first announcement of the night. What I wound up doing is it dawned on me. I was like, well, fuck, I have some concentrates here that I'd been storing up. I ran them, got the cons, checked them out. There's absolutely gold in it. A bunch of flour gold is what I saw. Freaking glitter bomb in there. But then I thought, it's going to be a little bit of gold. It is what it is. It may be more than I realize. I didn't fully go through it. So I have no real idea how much is in there, but it is concentrates. It's concentrates off the mat. And so I took that, I dried it up, I split that material between 5 of these little vials. Then I took the material out of the vials and I put it in a little cup. And I threw another 0.5 gram of gold in that. I thought, okay, now for sure it's some sweet dirt. But I wasn't done. I thought, I can make this better. So, each individual one, well, first I put the 0.5 gram, shook it all up, and then I dispersed that amongst the five vials. But then I thought to myself, that ain't enough. So I put another 1/10 of a gram in each vial. And I thought, that's better. That's better. That's more of a cool, that's going to look really cool when somebody pans it out. They're going to throw it out there, they're going to pan it out real quick. It's going to be cons, so you're going to have to go slow no matter what. You're going to pan it out, it'll be cool. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But you know what would be even cooler? If I took a picker and put a picker in every single one of these as well. So I had a little handful of pickers that I had in my gold stash, which I'm out of gold now. By the way, you'll see why in a minute. So I took a picker and I put a picker in each one of these too. So every one of these has a picker that's somewhere between like 0.120, so about another 1/10 of a gram. And there's one of them that has like 0.4 something. So that vial has almost maybe a half gram by itself for sure ish. Maybe more because of the mix of the gold and the pay dirt, the way it got dispersed. I don't know. One of these could have that whole half gram. The other ones could have nothing, but that's not likely. It gets spread around. My point being, the first pay dirt of the night that we're going to announce is the Dig Daddy's Cons. I got 5 of these. They're available on the website right now. I'll show you an example of the cons. There was a little bit of material left over. It's just a light layer of light sands, and then underneath, as you can see, it's just all black sand under there. It's very thick. That's the magnetics coming out of this. And this is unadulterated. I didn't add any magnetics to it. That's how thick it is. So, very concentrated, very pretty stuff. I think they're like 50 a piece. You'd have to check the site to get the numbers. But it's up on, thank you, Chris, backyardprospecting.com. And Merry Christmas to you guys. It's going to be a Christmas time here, fairly quick. And so every year I also release a bag of Christmas pay dirt. And this year we're featuring the Mooch, our good friend frog mascot, the Mooch. And he's playing Santa this year. And he's offering up some pay dirt as well. I think these ones are 65. So these bags, the way they're broke down, every bag has 0.4. The mixture is some East Coast, Virginia. Some of that really sugary, crystally, quartzy sands that they have over there. I got a bucket of that and I split that in there. The rest of my snowy sands, some of those went in there to represent the holiday season. A bunch of peridot, a bunch of garnet. I threw all my garnet in there. Some carnelian. So a whole bunch of stuff in there. And of course, you know, I love making a little ornament for you guys to show that you've got this year's pay dirt. If you got last year's Christmas pay dirt, you got that ornament. The years before, every year I've done an ornament. Except for the first year, it was a pan with a reindeer in it. And a little, maybe I think like a little Christmas tree. But otherwise, they're all ornaments. And so, there's a new one in this one. Now, this ornament, I recently got a 3D scanner. If you're on my Instagram or wherever I posted that video, you already saw that. I'm trying to get that pan scanned. But I scanned my face. And so I took that scan of my face. It may be buffering, man. I'm out in the shed on Wi-Fi on an extender. It's been pretty good, but you never know. Alright, well, I can't really do anything about the buffering. I apologize. Comes with some acid. So, finally, the ornaments in there. The ornaments, it's me. Santa hat, Santa beard, hand painted, inlaid with some gold leaf on the lettering. Really awesome stuff. And one of these bags has an additional, it's 420. It has an additional 0.420 picker in it. So there you go. Go check that one out too. Both are available right now on the website. Yeah, DD Claws. On the website, so go pick them up, go check them out. There's a limited amount of them. This month's patrons, the monthly guys, the D-bags, they're each going to get one of these. One lucky patron is going to get one of these. And the rest of them are up for grabs. I think I made 15 total. So that's 4 already gone, so that's 11 left. Excuse me. 11 left. So, get them while they're there. Otherwise, they're going to be gone, and you'll have to wait until next year to get a bag of holiday pay dirt from me. Oh, and again, it's a mooch themed, so there's a bunch of little frogs. Little collector frogs of all various colors in the bags that you can collect up. Let's see who can get the most. So, go check that out. Go check out my pay dirts. If you're looking for a little wash plant, I got micro toolbox sluices available on the website as well. You can still get one before Christmas. And they're still on sale. I haven't raised the price back up. So, get it before you can get it, before you have to pay more to get it. If that made any sense. Ha! Speaking about our patrons, every month I like to say thank you to our patrons, and this month is no different. Part of that thank you is that raffle. That $5 donation gets you entered into the raffle. So we're going to be doing that. The $50, the D-bag fams, like I say, they're going to automatically get one of these bags, but they are also entered in for that raffle. So they could potentially also win a second bag. So that's what it's about, being a patron and getting in on these things. If you want to, for next month's raffle, go check out my Patreon link. It's somewhere. Somebody will probably post it up for you. Otherwise, just go to my About page and it's on my links. $5 gets you in. $50 gets you the good. One and only emailed me. I'll have to go back and check it out, but I don't remember seeing it. She re-emailed me tonight. I'll go check it out again. Or maybe I responded. I don't remember, dude. I smoke a lot of weed. Thank you, Chris. But at any rate, I just want to say thank you to you guys for your support. Let's hop over to the Patrons page so I can read down the line. All right. So our December patrons, these are all the members who are paid up through today. We have our D-Bag fam, which is that $50 entry level. Wrench Repairs and Prospecting, Jake Peacock and Kevin S. You guys are my D-Bag fam. Always good to have fam nearby. Also on this list, we got our High Five homies with their $5 a month donations. We have David Danderand, Richard Zich, Alex Lyman, Wheezing Geezer TV, Brad Hayden, Chris W., Michael Cruz, Rich Pedersen, Donna Corin, Thomas Leha, Sean McClellan, B. Greeny, and Nick Madsen. I just want to say thank you to all of you for your support throughout the months and the years. Some of you guys have been with me for a long, long time, and I really, really appreciate your ongoing support. Without you guys, truly, this show would have been gone a long-ass time ago. So again, thank you so much for your support. Okay. Richard Zich. How am I saying it wrong? Which was, maybe you say it wrong. You just need to pronounce it different. All right. Zich. But that's not how it's spelled. I don't think that's not the English. God damn it. Zik. All right. All these years, I've been calling you the wrong name. I'm sorry. I speak phonetically. If I see, I say. And unfortunately, our language doesn't always lend itself towards phonetic spelling and usage. So I apologize. Richard Zyke. Or Zick. Now I know. But I'll probably forget by next month, so you can remind me again then. Or I'll try. I'll try not to forget. All right. Let's see. It's 5:30. And that means it's time to do a little bit of sluicing. If you guys want. If you guys want to do a little bit of sluicing, we can go over there. I can break out my sage and frankincense incense stick, ward away some demons and some evil spirits, and let the intrusive thoughts kick in and take over. So let us head over there. Demons be gone, bitches.
In the backyard digging deep, we found secrets in the heat with our shovels and
All right. Can you guys hear the tunes?
we sifted dirt and dusty brown. Every scoop could hold a crown with our hands and hopeful eyes glittering gold beneath the sky. Backyard gold, we're on the chase, hidden treasure in this place. Shiny nuggets, riches told.
Better?
In this dirt we find our gold.
Let me ask a different way. Can you hear the music but not over me? Can you hear me better?
Hope ignites in this quest for gold inside.
I guess that's the important thing. Still got to be able to hear me.
Every nugget is a thrill. Every speck
All right.
a dream fulfilled. In the yard we
There's a couple new tunes that I got in the rotation that I put back, or I put in there. All right, we got a little bit of my pay dirt from the hole, down in the hole. Let's run it and see if we got any gold. Ooh, I don't like the way this is floating. Good. Let's see, what else we got going on? We're coming off of Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Hope you guys were able to get out there and get some deals. Prospector's Dream had all their dream mats 15% off. You might still be able to get in on that. I know XP had some sales going on their stuff as well. Those ones are all over. I kind of lagged on sharing those, so I apologize. I don't know. I think they kind of expect me to pay attention to their stuff and not like let me know about things that are going on so I can be better prepared. Because I didn't even realize they had any Black Friday things going on until like Black Friday. And then it was already over, so it's like, well, I'm not going to post a bunch of shit for sales that are done. Yeah, buddy. They do. It just depends on, you know, the school and what their funding looks like. That's the biggest issue with extracurriculars, is that they don't have the funding. There's no money for shop. You know, shop isn't, don't take this the wrong way, but, you know, in the majority of people, unless you're going down that path of career, or just have that as a hobby, they're probably going to put you through math or stuff instead, or other type majors that they don't have to cost so much to support. It's just the first thing to go. But you look at some schools and they got heavy duty shop, man. They got robotics classes and shit. And I think that's kind of the modern shop, is like, you know, they're doing robotics and more higher tech shop, if you will. And if the district is funded well, you know, they're going to have that kind of shit. Yeah, I left high school. They didn't have anything for me, so I went ahead and just started my career. I'm a little bit of an anomaly, though. Yeah, we do need more new high-tech shops, tech shops, all sorts of shops. I think all of them are important, because not everybody is going to go and be a robotics engineer, right? Some kids, you know, they're still gonna spin a wrench when they get out. And I think the schools should offer all of that kind of exposure to them. You know, money obviously is going to be the limiting factor in anything. We need to focus more politicians to focus more on taking care of our schools and get kids better educations and funding so that they can get educations and what they want, not just pick from the limited, you know, 70% know, not everybody's destined to be an office jockey or a cubicle rat. That's why it's so important nowadays for parents to really be involved with their kids' education and not just expect the school's gonna figure it out for them. You know, they gotta kind of be present in that whole process. Make sure they're getting the resources that they need. Yeah, that was how it was back in the day. Like, the school had a computer, maybe a couple computers. Mostly they were just those old fucking Apples that played Oregon Trail and maybe did some word processing. You know, nowadays every single student has a computer, you know, and their homework and everything's on the computer. It's a different world now. What are you talking about, man? My kid does better math than I will ever do. I can't even understand the math that he does. And it's not like new math, right? I'm talking like it's advanced shit. Like, it's all... I mean, once math turns into letters and shit, I don't know where to go. And he's in the letters math. And the hieroglyphics math. So... it's been a long time since I've been able to help him with his homework. My boy. Go away, evil spirits. He's going to be going to college this next year, though. So I got to figure out how I'm going to pay for all that shit. That sure ain't gonna be cheap. Although, I've learned that MIT no longer charges for students under a certain financial threshold. It's just they all get a free tuition, which is fucking amazing. But you just gotta get accepted into MIT to get that. So, hopefully... one can hope. Have high hopes anyways. Otherwise, I'm gonna need to find a lot of gold to pay for his school. Oh yeah, look at them garnets. It's pretty garnets, man. I truly love my pay dirt. My local pay dirt. It's just so damn pretty. Full of garnets. Always full of garnets. There you go. Clean. Wait, what? Holy shit. Thank you, Jason. God damn. Hold on, let me go over here and put a heart on that one. If I can to find my cursor. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Says, Merry Christmas, Dick Daddy. It's early, but it's still December. Thanks for keeping the content flowing. Well, thank you, Jason. I will absolutely do my best to keep this content flowing as long as I can. Did I miss a question, T-Rep? I'm over at the panning, or the sluicing station, so if the chat flows past too quick, I might miss something. Unless you said it out loud there in your house, and I definitely didn't hear you. I remind you that the microphone only goes one direction. Getting right on. Thank you, Jason. Again, that's freaking awesome. I'm gonna patent these sage sticks for warding off evil spirits. Let's come back to the main screen over here. Alright, let me pause the tunes. Not supposed to do that on screen. Sage. It's sage and oregano. Nothing more, nothing less. Alright. Let me see. T-Red. That's right. Did it again. Damn it, man, you have to type your question. Otherwise, I don't see it. I'll have to have you as a guest, and then you can talk. Actually, I do need to do that. I'm not you specifically. Unless you want to be on, then by all means. But I was talking about that, a few weeks back, how I want to start having people on the show. Like some of the channels do. They do the little interviews and things. And I still want to do that. So I posted up a little poll. I guess it wasn't a poll, it was just a question in the communities tab. So if you have an idea of somebody who you'd like to see me interview and some questions that you would like to ask them, post that up on that post. Go check it out on the communities tab. There's a post in there about basically what I just said. And let's get it done. Let's see if we can get some interviews going on. That'd be interesting, I think. Unless it's played out and nobody wants to listen to anybody but me ramble on for an hour, which I'm happy to do. I do it every week. But I think it'd be cool to get some other prospectors on here. Maybe some people trying to rep their shows, their channels. Because I'm always about spreading awareness. Everybody's channel. Let's get everybody watching all of them. I wish I could have more time to watch people's channels and stuff. Unfortunately, I try to stray away from a lot of channels just because, and it's happened to me time and time again, I'll be watching and suddenly I'm watching a review and it's of dirt that I haven't done yet. And it's like, I can't watch this because I don't want to be like biased when I wind up reviewing it myself. Happy holidays, Sean. Yeah, I think I have a few of the down in the holes left. Those ones are half-gram bags. Pretty much everything's roughly a half a gram bag that I'm selling. I think that's probably a Oh, thank you, Rocky. Appreciate you. Give you a thumbs up and a heart. I think the half-gram bag is a good balance in there. You know, it's not too expensive. It's still a nice amount of gold. I mean, it's half of a gram, so you have something to put away. But man, with the rising cost of gold, I feel bad sometimes putting out a dirt. It's like, oh, it's only a half gram. I got to charge how much for it? Damn it. Gold is just through the roof. But hey, that is what it is, right? So, all good. Get it while you can, because it's just going up. They say by the end of the year, it might hit 3,000. So, if that happens, I'm really going to cry, because I just burned through an ounce. And I definitely didn't make 3,000 off of it. I might have given away a little bit too much. Sometimes I'm a little heavy-handed. Or sometimes I just get it in my head that I need to put pickers places, and I don't calculate those in when I make the bags. It's just like, ah, shit. All right. Let us... Oh, yeah, the freaking $80 billion of a gold vein. Yeah, I saw the core samples, and you could just see gold all throughout it. Maybe I was seeing what I thought I was seeing, but it looked to me like those cores had gold, 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 gold. It was pretty. 80 billion. 6 ounces a ton? That's huge. Yeah, that's some really, really rich material. So that actually could have the effect of dropping gold price that much, you know, if they're able to mine it out quickly enough. Then there'll be an abundance of gold in the market, and then that'll drive the price down a little bit, hopefully, ideally anyways. If they're smart, they'll just feed it out over time, which is probably what they'll do, because they got to mine it over time. So that it's not like a video game where you just click the mine and suddenly you have all the gold. It'd be fucking nice if it was. Then we wouldn't be prospectors, we'd be gold clickers. Oh shit, cool. Good stuff. All right. Let's go grab the gold. It's all dried up. Should be cool enough that I can touch the thing now. Let us... Here. I'm going to put the music back on. We're going to hop back over to this player.
Hours went by, they turned to night. Sweat on my brow, hands rough and cold.
Have you guys seen the backyard prospecting desk mat that I have here? Isn't this thing nice? It's so nice. Look at this. Comfortable. You can put your toolbox loose on top of it. You can do all your stuff. Don't use a box cutter on it though, you'll fuck it up. But it's such a pretty thing. I got 2 other styles in the swag shop. So if you like it, but you don't want backyard prospecting across your desk, you want maybe my gold digger. She's got one. And then there's one that's just like a river. Yeah, man. Get some. All right. Power it up. Let's move it in closer so you can see it. All right. Did everything? Tis 0.144 grams of a 4/4 of a gram of gold. About a tenth and a halfer. All right, 0.43. Good stuff. Now we need to just turn it in to some wonderful pay dirt. First things first. Put a sticker on that baby. Yeah, for sure. I make them, so I will have them for the foreseeable future. If they don't sell, then I'll probably not make any more unless, you know, I'll probably always keep at least one or two on hand. We'll see what happens. But I'll have it. I'll have one by next month. If not, I got the full-size one as well. That's a little bit pricier, but also very, very functional and useful. Got one of those available right now. 12/2/24. What did we say? 0.143. Big Daddy. That's me. Everything increases their power on the world stage. They are the world stage, man. You know how fucked we would be if China called in our debt? Shit. Alright. Let's make some dirt. Now, I got a little special something here that I made just for December. It's got garnet and peridot. Party blend. Now, unfortunately, I'm out of mini gold pans. I'll have to order some more eventually, but I'm all out of them right now. But what I do have is a bunch of gemmy gems that we got last week in last week's pay dirt. And so I'm gonna throw a handful of these. Those are just rocks, but those are gems. This is a cool one. Very cool. Oh, that was a geode? I didn't even notice that. Yeah, a little mini geode. I did notice that. Never mind. Check that out. Little amethyst terminated. Smoky quartz. A lot of cool stuff going in this bag. Just a random scoop out of that bag. Ooh, don't drop the gold. Now again, last chance here. If you want to get your chance to win this pay dirt bag here, or sloppy seconds, you do need to leave a comment on the comment video. If you don't leave one there, then it's like you weren't here. As far as the contest goes anyways. If you don't want to get in on it, that's fine too. You don't have to. It's just fun, you know. I like pay dirt. Especially like free stuff. So you get me free and pay dirt, dude, I am in. There we go. So this week's sloppy seconds. Yeah, the Baron. This is the newest song from this weekend. This one took forever to get down. I had to create a persona so that I could keep using the same voice. So I didn't want to lose the voice and get the right tone, but not the right person, right sound. There we go. Sealed up and secure. Not sealed. Son of a bitch. Alright, so the thing I need to look for on the Cyber Monday deals today is a new heat sealer. I do 3D print gold pans. I'm the guy who started that. Well, I didn't really start it, but like as far as like on YouTube, I think I'm one of the first people to give out 3D printed pans. That was like totally a thing. These little guys. You know what? I'll throw one of those in. It won't go in the bag, but it'll go in there. These are actually from way back in the day when I did that little bag, the blue, which was like all the leftover stuff from the original Blue Moon Painter. Ah, it's still not sealed. I want it to be sealed. That way if, you know, somebody goes to resell it, they'll be like, oh, you opened it, you cleaned it out, or this isn't a true Dig Daddy bag. You know, it'll be sealed. Yeah, I need to get a new heat sealer. This is ridiculous that I have to seal it so many times. Like, it's supposed to be a one and done. You do like 10 times to get the damn thing to seal. Okay. Dig Daddy's back. What's up? Okay, 6:06. We got stuff to give away. We got things to do. We got dinner to eat. I know everybody's anxious. They all want to get to it. The game is on. You want to go see who's going to win, who's going to lose. Did you lose any money? Did you win any money? What is really going on? Let's figure it out. I want to give away some dirt. You want to win some dirt. So let's make that happen. We got a bag of the sloppy seconds. Man, if you didn't catch it by now, you need... Hold on. First off, I need to pause the music because I can't even hear myself when I'm talking this fast and the shit's going on. It ain't cool. It ain't live. So, now... Oh, yeah? Fuck, $5 is good, man. Yeah, and just don't use that, or do use the vacuum. I guess it really doesn't matter if it's $5. Yeah, no, the $20 ones, the little blue ones like this, they're cheap. They break down. So I think I might want to go for a better one, you know? Hey, Clash, what's going on? Shane, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Somebody got the 3D printed electric dredge. I saw I'm not sure, it wasn't a dredge. It was a little high banker trommel setup, and it was 3D printed. The problem though is 3D printing is not resilient. It's not going to take a beating. You know, they're not very strong. So you're going to throw dirt in there. You're going to throw rocks at it. You're going to be moving it around. The thing's it's going to fucking crumble. It's just not going to stand up to the abuse. If you leave it out in your car, it's probably going to melt. So 3D printing is awesome for prototyping and indoor stuff, things for thises and that's. You know, make yourself a funnel for your painter. It'll last forever. That's simple. But if I were to try to use this as a device to shovel dirt in, all this would get chipped away really fast. You know, rocks are harder than plastic. Who knew? But it's a great idea. Again, good for prototyping and like thinking things out. But you got to be careful what you make with it. Like the 3D printed sluice boxes, you got to be considerate of which way the printer is printing it. Otherwise, you're going to print it in a manner and it's going to crack right in half. Or it's going to flap right in it. There's so many ways it can break. And it will. Jeez, back to Cape D again. Whoa, what is going on in chat? What am I reading here? Oh my. 18. I'm just going to leave it alone. All right, let's give away some dirt. Let's do the thing. Let's hop over to the GAW page. That's our fan page. Blah, 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 blah. We'll refresh that. We'll throw the tunes back on. All right, we got our GAW page. All right, math. Kicked my ass last week, but I'm pretty sure I'm on point this time. Let's get some comments. 32 unique comments. 48 people here tonight. Holy shit. All right. Well, we're all just grown men playing with dirt. Absolutely right. Actually, Shane, you know what? Last time you were here, we had a little conversation. Here, you know what? Before I do that, don't go anywhere. You'll see here in a minute. Let me give away some dirt. All right. Tonight's winner, Robert McLee, 3820. All right. Congratulations, Robert. You are this week's Sloppy Seconds winner. Chime up here in the chat. Let us know that you're alive. Looking for a blue R. And let's see it. Let's see if you're here. If you're not, oh, there he is. Sweet. Send it to Donna for all that she does for the show. Holy shit, that's very kind of you. I can do that. I can absolutely do that. And yeah, Donna is awesome. She's always here supporting the channel. Not that you guys all aren't also, but Donna hooks it up every week, and she's our shipping department. But Klesh, Shane, you were here when he was born. I told you I was going to take it too far. And I sure as hell did. So that's the new sticker, only available if you win something, I guess. But I also have these on shirts and stuff in the swag shop. And that actually goes for all of you if you'd like to pick up the Moss Knows. I got them on a shirt, on hoodies, and various other things. If you see it's not on something you want it on, let me know and I'll add that to the catalog. But yeah, I got that one, the Gold Digger. The Gold Digger. The kind of gold digger we all want in our lives. The one who brings her own shovel and sluice. As well as various other styles and whatnot that you can get there on the swag shop. Etc. etc. Alright. Next, and finally, before we go, hers are bigger. Try to keep this a wholesome show, but you say shit like that, and I'm like, oh, I want to say something, and I shouldn't. I shouldn't, because what's going to happen is I'm going to say something thinking I'm being funny, and it's going to be horrible and inappropriate, and everybody's going to be like, oh my god, Dig Daddy, what a fucking pervert. It's like, hey, I just like to have fun. Don't hold it against me. But let's give away some more dirt. Now, we're going to hop over from the random comment picker-rater over to the Wheel of Names, the Spinnerator with our good buddy, the Mooch. Now, this raffle is just for our patrons. You do have to be a patron. You don't have to be present to win this one because I've got all of your addresses. If your address has changed, please get it updated on the Patreon site so that I don't send it to some unsuspecting fool who will then be wrapped up and stuck in this hobby and then there'll just be another one of us out there trying to get the gold in the river, and you don't want that. You want the gold for yourself. So make sure your address is up to date. Now, I want to give away some dirt. And once again, thank you to all of my patrons for everything you do and all your support and everything. So let's spin it. You're kidding me. Ah! Well, shit. I saved on shipping tonight, didn't I? So, tonight's Patreon member winner of the month is Donna Corin. Congratulations, Donna. You won not only the Patreon bag, but you got a pass down on the sloppy seconds. So that's going to save me a little bit of money there. And I thought I saw your name pop up. So there's just going to be one box out there for you then. Make that easy. All right. Good stuff. Congratulations, Donna. I got your information. So once again, as long as it's updated on Patreon, you are good to go. Otherwise, I do want to thank all of you for hanging out with me. Once again, we're winding up here the year. It's December. I don't know if I'm going to do any big things. I might do a little extra raffle on the Christmas week show. I'm not sure what day Christmas falls on. I never look into these things. I'm horribly ill prepared for pretty much everything. But it looks like it's a Wednesday, so the 23rd. We'll probably do something a little bit extra. Maybe I'll see what kind of extra goodies I might have laying around the shed that can go out to some of you guys. And we'll figure out how that all is going to work out. But until then, we do have the Moochmas, some Dig Daddy Cons, the Down in the Hole, and maybe there might be another pater on the site right now as well. So go check those out. So I can pay for Christmas and stuff. And otherwise, I just want to thank you all, and I hope you all have a great week out there. If it's still warm enough to get out, go dig some holes. Send me some of that pay. Otherwise, let's stay inside, stay warm, and pick up some pay dirt from the internet and one of the many sellers out there who are awesome. Go check out my reviews to find which ones are worth it. Otherwise, we will catch you next week, Saturday or Sunday, for our pay dirt review. I might have some pay dirt to review. I might have to pick some up. Otherwise, we'll catch you next week, next Monday, for more BSing in the shed. And, looks like next week is my birthday as well. So if you want to send me any birthday presents, now's the time to do it. And we'll do an opening. We'll do an unboxing of all the gifts that I'm sent next Monday. So hurry up. Go get it done. If you need my address, it's in the About page. Otherwise, this is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you at the rivers, I will catch you in the backyard. Peace.
Running painted in the backyard, digging in like a renegade. Backyard prospecting, searching painter to get that gold. Backyard prospecting, blazing trails by the riverside. In search of treasures, no place to hide. With gold in our eyes, it won't be denied. Backyard prospecting.